Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm alone in a world. It's just me and you. I feel so lost, 'cause I don't know what to do. Now what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my life is so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure I open my heart. Oh yeah. My hopes and dreams are
Wow, y'all, I walked away to go get me some coffee, and I didn't expect y'all to be up and in here. Space Ghost, Deliver Us from Eva, El Brujo, I love you guys. Welcome. I ain't got my coffee yet, but as soon as I get it, we will be right back. Just send $5.55 to the Cash App that's running across the bottom of the screen, Space Ghost. I'll be right back.
so I know I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my world seems so cloudy. Lord, guide me until I'm sure I open my heart. Oh yeah, yes I do. So show me how to do things your way. Don't let me make the same mistakes over and over again. Your will be done, and I'll be the one to make sure it counts. And in me, I don't want anything that's wild. Yes, I do. And ask you for your guidance, especially today when my world feels just a little bit cloudy. Lord, you can guide me through.
Okay.
That's why I open up. I open up my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. All I need is just hear a single word from you. Oh, I open up my heart. Just one word makes a difference in what I do, Lord. Guide me until I'm sure. I open.
Deliver Us from Eva. It's so important right now that people open their hearts.
One word, one word, one word, one word. I open to you, to you. You're the lover of my soul, captain of my sea. I need a word from
Space Ghost, I got it, babe. Thank you. And your blessings will be arriving whenever you open your heart to receive them. Okay. So I wanted to talk about today. I want to talk about the deal with the devil that a lot of people have made, because I've been up all night. Um, I've been up all night getting visions, watching warfare. You know what I'm saying? Seeing things in the spirit, just being shown things. And, of course, Mercury's in retrograde. If y'all saw my last two videos, I've been a little bit heated for the past couple of days. But what I noticed was that a lot of people are feeling the same way that I'm feeling. Like, I connect with a lot of other people who are on my same frequency. And I've noticed that, like, we've all been heated over these past couple of days. We've all been, like, quickened in our spirit to, give a word. We have been pushed out into the forefront to step up to the mic and do whatever it is that we were supposed to, we were sent here to do. Okay. And I want to open up my heart and love. Yes, absolutely. Deliver us from evil. So allow yourself to be delivered today, because I want to talk about what I've been witnessing in the spirit. Okay. As far as the spiritual warfare that's going on, and, you know, what's really going on, and why the warfare is even happening, because I'm watching a lot of good people who are empathic in nature, who are very compassionate, who are just selfless, and just giving of themselves. I'm watching people be attacked. Okay, these very godly people being attacked by the devil's co-workers. Okay. And so I'm like, what's really going on? I mean, I kind of knew this was happening. And well, just stay here, deliver us from evil, because you found the right place. Okay. um so today I just want to talk about what I've been witnessing, because I've been talking about it for at least the past year or two. Okay, about how this spiritual warfare was coming. My dream about the time of change, and my dream about the great fire was the beginning of the war and the end of the war. So the war began with the time of change, the butterflies, everybody going through this transformation. And I saw half of the people. It wasn't even half. It was a small percentage of the people going through a spiritual transformation and becoming butterflies, okay, earning your wings. And then I saw the rest of the people, which felt like it was like most of the world, actually being possessed, okay, and turning into zombies. Now, I've told this dream several times. Welcome, Orion's daughter, 222, and anyone else who's lurking in the bushes, welcome. I'm sending you all love and light and healing frequencies. Just open your heart to receive it, okay? So I'm watching these people get attacked, and I'm like, most people who know me, they know that I work directly with Archangel Michael, so that's why I'm sent to certain places to be, what I'm saying, to stand in the gap in certain places. But what I really feel like I need to make people aware of is why you're under attack. And because a lot of people who are godly people, just out here trying to do what they were meant to do, people who are working the light, who are filled with light, they don't even understand, like, why these people are jealous of me, why are these people trying to attack me, why are they trying to take me out, why are they trying to take me down. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand, why is everybody so angry? Why am I angry? Okay, if you're an empath, you're just angry because everyone else is. Okay, you literally absorb energy out of the ether like a sponge. Okay, this is why I always remind empaths to release, find some way to release. Okay, go run, go exercise. I do a lot of releasing in the bathtub, in the shower. Water helps me release, because I just visualize whatever I'm releasing just going down the drain with the water, with the soap bubbles, you know what I'm saying, with whatever. But whatever works for you. You can envision a tent full of your thought forms, people, things, animals, and all of a sudden a great wind just blows through the tent and now it's empty and you're looking at just clear space. Okay, this is your mind. And there's a lot of visualization techniques that you can do to clear your mind, because right now your minds are under attack, because that's the battlefield, and that's where the devil tries to attack you at, in your thoughts, in your dreams, visions, fears. Okay, it's all about your energy, frequency, and vibration. So the reason why a lot of people are under attack right now is because you're shining very brightly as the lights are going out all over the world for other people. And these people are filled to the brim with darkness. And so this equates to fear, anxiety, anger, jealousy, lying, not being able to see the truth, because the truth equals light, light equals the truth. Okay, love equals the truth, love equals light. So this is why light workers say love and light. These people don't have love or light in them. Okay. And if you've been around anyone who's, has any level of possession in them, I'm talking about all of the cluster B disorders, such as narcissism, sociopathy, psychopathy, whatever, okay, by now, if you've been dealing with these people, that these people are possessed. Okay, I need you to really let that sink in and understand what I'm telling you, because they are attacking right now. Okay, why are they attacking? It's because of the deal that they made with the devil. These are the devil's co-workers. If you are an empath, if you're a light worker, you are God's co-worker. You have a calling on your life. You have an anointing. You have a job to do. You fit into the God puzzle. You have been uniquely shaped and formed to fit into a specific place to do a specific job. You're not going to be like anyone else. There's no one else going to be like you. Grateful, grateful, grateful. So, so the reason why they're attacking you right now is because their lights are going off. They're dying slowly. The devil is losing the war. And so his co-workers, the deal that they made with the devil, first of all, they were approached at a time when they were weak. They probably were in need of something. And the devil promised them that he was going to give that to them. He was going to provide whatever it was that they felt that was missing. And it was a lie. The devil is a liar. He's a lie. Just like the narcissist, just like the psychopath, just like the sociopath. They cannot tell the truth. The truth ain't in them. Okay? So these people were approached just like, Yahushua on the mount. And they were shown all of these beautiful things that the devil told them that he was going to give them, which was a lie, which was a grand illusion. And because they were in a weakened state, they agreed to work for the devil in exchange for whatever these illusory gifts were. Things that have no value. Pay attention to the celebrities and people that you can really clearly see that they have sold their soul to the devil, meaning that they exchange their very essence for things that have no value. Okay. So when these people come into your life as a narcissist, no matter what capacity that they were in your life in, whatever the relationship was, whether it was a narcissistic parent, a sibling, a boss, a neighbor, someone that you loved or thought that loved you. Save me, save me, save me. Mm-hmm. Come on now. Come through, spirit. So the deal that these people made with the devil was to their job that was assigned to them by the devil was you. This very bright light, this very potent force of love and light. Come through, spirit. The devil assigned them to you. So a lot of you have been in relationships, have escaped relationships. Some of you may still be in it, trying to get out, trying to figure out What the hell? Who sent you? Right? This person is not working with me. They're working against me. Why do you disagree with everything I say? Why do you try to shoot me down? Why are you being verbally abusive? Why are you being physically abusive? Who are you? Who sent you? Right? I'm telling y'all who sent them and why. And their assignment was you, to take you off of your path of bringing the love and light from the higher realms into this dark ass reality. They were assigned to you, specifically to you, to take you off of your path of being a worker of the light. The deal that these people made with the devil was that. And see, this is why they're fighting so hard, and this, they know that their days are numbered. They are seeing it, and just like we are having dreams of, the apocalypse, the great fire, the zombies, and all of this that's coming, they're having dreams too, but they're just on the other side of it. Like in my dream, we were rising up off of the planet. We wasn't even down there with the people, with the tears that were being burnt, that were going up in flames. We weren't down there. I was looking down on it. We were up above it. We was rising up off of the dark realm, and we were going to the higher realms. We went out into space. It was more peaceful than anything I've ever seen in my life, that I ever felt. It was peace. And then we went over to another, I mean, I remember the direction and everything. I remember the whole trajectory that we took when we went out into space, and we went to a whole nother plane. It was another planet that looked like Earth, but it hadn't been touched, and it had a glow around it. No one had ever been to this Earth. It was our Earth. It was a new Earth, 5D. Okay. And I woke up just as we were getting ready to land on it. It was our promised land. It was the Earth that we had inherited. Okay. And so I woke up and I just knew that that's where we were going. Right. And I mean, I had this dream over 20 years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just tripping that, like, it's right now. I know that right now is the time of change. Everyone is going through spiritual transformations, including myself. And then some people are getting the mark of the beast. And soon those people will start to become zombie-like, unfortunately. So I'm just here to prepare those of you who have not been given a dream or a vision about what's happening, who don't seem to understand what's happening. If the people around you, the people that you love, the people that you think you knew seem to be switching up on you, seem to be changing, you feel a spirit in them that's unfamiliar. You know what I'm saying? They're different all of a sudden. It's because these people are becoming possessed, just like the people in my dream. So in my dream, I'm not going to reiterate the whole dream, but basically I was at work. The boss represented the leader of something. I don't want to say too much because I just got out of YouTube jail on my other channel for trying to speak on this. Okay. So I'm going to try to be very careful with my words, but basically I was watching all of my co-workers, okay, go into the boss's office one by one. And he had told us that what he was doing was having a meeting that was about the whole company. So in my spirit, I'm like, well, if it's a meeting about the whole company, why is he calling us in here one by one? And I started to pay attention to what was going on in the office when the people were going in there, because it hadn't come around to my turn to go in yet, right? So my spirit said, pay attention. So I zoomed in on what was going on in the office, and I listened, okay, because I'm clairaudient. I know how to zoom in and hear something when I need to hear it or see it. And I zoomed in and I started to listen to what he was saying to the people in the office. And he was saying things about the company, but like subliminally, he was slipping in these words, these other words that was depositing this other spirit into the people. Like the boss, he already had that spirit in him. Like when he spoke, I could hear the devil in his voice. Okay. A normal person wouldn't be able to hear it, but someone who's clairaudient, you can hear it. It's like two different voices, right? It's one voice, and then there's an undertone. So I heard the undertone in the boss. I had always heard it. I knew his ass was possessed. But then when he started calling people in there one by one, and then I started paying attention to them. They were coming out of the office and they had that spirit in them. So I knew that when they were going in there, he was depositing this evil spirit into them. And when they came out, they thought they were still normal. They thought they didn't even know that they were possessed. Right. So I'm like, I don't want to say too much, but just equate that office to a certain type of office that a person would be going into, and they would be coming out different right now. Right now. Okay. So the deal that these people have made, and this is not how everyone is getting it. I mean, some people already, I don't know how it got into everybody. Okay. Okay. I'm being shown the music, the TV, the food, what they are consuming. That's how it got into them. Okay. Um, but the deal that they made with the devil, the whole deal is this. Okay. Um, they were sent in to take you off of your path so that you do not help to bring in the new earth, because it's going to come through your heart center. You've been given a vision, a dream. You have to bring that dream to life. Okay, so you're doing a very important job in the body of God, is to actually bring in the new earth and help erase the old energy. It's moving out as we speak. Okay, so if you've had a dream, a vision, talk about it, tell people, share it, so that people share that vision, because where two or more are gathered in the name, their God is, and he's going to bring it to reality. Okay. And so the deal that these people have made with the devil was to prevent you from doing this. Okay. So my own personal experience, in my experience, I know that for a fact that this person was trying to cause me to not believe in love anymore, to give up on God, to forget my vision, to forget my purpose, to forget my true identity. That was the whole purpose of being ghosted, the whole purpose of, being abused, the whole purpose of just this constant repeated cycle of abandonment, to try to cause me to not know my worth, to cause me to not trust God, to not trust love. And it almost worked. Almost, but almost doesn't count. I mean, I'm telling y'all, my faith had to shriveled up to the size of a mustard seed. Okay. And some of your faith has also shriveled up. Some of your hearts have started to shut down, just like the zombies. Some of you have locked down your heart chakra out of a need to defend yourself. It was a survival technique. It was a survival mechanism, but it was not the correct one. There's no healing on that path. That's why I opened this live up with the song that I opened it up with, because you need to reopen your heart. This is why your blessings are not flowing as freely as they need to. This is where your abundance is. This is where the love of your life is. You have to open your heart back up. Okay. We know that you've been hurt. Okay. Jesus wept. Okay. Yeshua, Yahweh, Yahweh, whatever name you want to use. God wept. God is weeping right now, because he gave you free will, and those who have chosen not to follow, unfortunately, are going to be bundled up and burned. It has already been written. Okay. The deal that they made with the devil was to throw you off your path. But the part that you don't understand, and why they're fighting so hard, why they feel that they must take you out, is because, see, the devil has no loyalty. The devil has no love. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care that these people sacrifice their very essence to try to serve him. Okay. The devil is the devil. Okay. There's no love there. There's no loyalty. There's no appreciation. So at the end of the day, if they don't accomplish their mission of destroying you, light worker, star seed, empath, child of God, if they do not succeed in their mission at throwing you off of your path and destroying you, then their master, the devil, is going to destroy them. So do you see how important it is to them to take you out? Because if they don't take you out, he's going to take them out. And a lot of them have already lost the battle. Okay? See, they underestimated who you were. They think that because your heart is working and theirs isn't, they think that you're weak. They think that makes you weak because you have feelings. But think about it. Is my portion. Come through, spirit. So if they don't succeed, come on now. If they do not succeed in taking you off of your path, then the wrath is going to come down on them. So all this heat you're feeling around you and why you feel heated and why you spicy is because you're an empath and you feel all of these tears around you going up in flames. It's not your energy. It's not your shit. Let it go. Cut the cord. It's not yours. You have wings. Flap them. Okay? That's what you don't understand, that when you've been, in your chrysalis this whole time, in the blackness that has been girdling your gestation, butterfly, you now have wings. If you believe me, then flap your wings. I promise you, you will rise up out of that fire just like the phoenix. You are absolutely free, butterfly. Go free. The time is right now. It's right now. Flap them. They work. I promise you, they work. They're beautiful. You have colors. If you have bloomed as a flower, release your scent. Break that glass shell that they have around you, Rose. Release your scent. Release your fragrance. The world needs your colors. If you speak this language, you know exactly what I'm saying. You know exactly who I'm speaking to. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Yes, I am. You do have value. See, the devil is a lie. The devil is an absolute lie. And he's fighting so hard now because his minutes, his moments are numbered. Because the light has already won this battle. And you're waking up to remember that. To remember means to put back together because the body of God has been dismembered. It's like a puzzle, right? Get in position so that you can see the whole picture. You belong in it. And they don't. And that's why they hate you. This is why they're attacking you. Because you're shining very bright like a star in that night sky. And they are the darkness. They cannot stand next to you. In your presence, they disappear. And a lot of you are sitting here much too humble. Okay? Humility is a good thing to have, but don't be so humble that you forget your light. You forget to shine. You forget your purpose. You forget to be the perfect representation of God, Yahweh, Yahweh. I'm here to help you remember to put back together the pieces of that God puzzle. You know you belong in the puzzle. Get in position. What is it that you brought? What is it that you bring to the table? Because some of you are artists. You draw and you paint and you show us what God sees with his eyes. Some of you are singers. Some of you are musicians. You're dancers. You do something very unique that no one else can do, and it has to come through you because the DNA for it was printed into you. You are the living word. Bring it to life. If you are clairaudient, the messages that you hear in the music, they are for you. Most of the people that I speak to who are led to my channel, if y'all see that I have very small amount of views on my channel because I am restricted to a very limited amount of ears. Okay? Period. So if you're hearing this message, the message is for you. Please receive it. We don't want to leave anyone behind, but we will. Okay, if need be. Welcome to the barn. Okay? What is the barn? The barn is where God took his wheat that he valued, that he was going to use, that had purpose, and he set them apart. This is why you're alone. This is why they are, after you. This is why they don't like you. This is why they're not messing with you no more, because you have been set apart. It's harvest time. You feel heat all around you. A lot of y'all acting real spicy right now, or you're angry or whatever. It's not your stuff. Let it go. You are feeling the heat of these tears. They going up in flames all around you. Okay? All you have to do is go high, because these people are earthbound. They can't rise, but you can. Rise in your vibration. It's all about your energy, your frequency, your vibe. So if you're feeling low, put on some music. Sing. Do whatever it is that God does through you. Has your throat chakra been activated? Are you supposed to be speaking something? Do you sing? Share it. It's time now, right now. What do you see with your eyes? You see the world differently? Show us. What have you been through? What have you survived? Tell us. Share it. This is how you place yourself in position in this puzzle. Share what it is that you have. You know what it is. You just don't want to share it. You don't want to be ridiculed. You don't want to be seen as weak. You don't want to be exposed. You don't want to be seen. You don't want all these demonic ass people coming after you. That's why many are called, but few are chosen. Who's going to step up to the mic? Because God is waiting. The people that you were sent to save, they're waiting. For some of you, if you don't step up to the mic, there will be blood on your hands. Period. This is war. Okay? Only the fearless are going to rise from off of this earth that's going to go up in flames. Only the ones who have no fear in your heart. God said, fear not. So don't let what I'm telling you cause you to fear. Okay? There is no fear in God. Ain't no darkness in God. None at all. Okay? The devil is a lie. The illusion may be grand, but an illusion it still is. Okay? The illusion must be grand to make you forget who you are. The illusion must be grand to make you not remember yourself. Okay? I'm here to illuminate the light that is within you. I'm just here to show you my light, and so that you turn yours on. It's the same frequency. Okay? See, I had to fight the devil as a child. I ain't scared of the devil. I know that your whole illusion is an illusion, that you're a clown, that you're smaller than me. I know that greater is he that is in me, that he that is in the world. The world is a grand illusion. It's going to go up in flames. This one. So whether you feel that it's going to go up in flames in a physical sense or whatever, the flames are already, they have already been ignited. That's what you feel. Okay. So these people are being tormented by the master that they were unsuccessful in serving. He sent them out to destroy you, and it didn't work. See, the devil always underestimates God's children. They think we're weak because we feel, because we cry, because, we let tears fall, because we have feelings. And they think that it makes, them strong to have shut down their heart chakra. But what it did was rendered them powerless. All the power comes through your heart. So this is why you must open it back up. Okay. These people's hearts have been hardened. I know, because I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death. I've had to shut down my own heart chakra for a while. I know why you did it. I know how to open it back up. Okay, that's why you shut it down. You've been hurt. You knew you suddenly woke up to the realization that you were a sheep among wolves. And so you realize that I got to act like a wolf out here. I can't let them see that, I'm not like them. So it's just like, being in a world full of zombies, right? And you're the only one that's still human. And you can't let the zombies know that you're not one of them. That's why you shut your heart chakra down. But it's time to open it back up. It's time to receive your blessings. Your blessings are here. They're all around you. They're all around you. Okay, if you're within the range of my voice, repeat after me. Infinite Spirit, open the floodgates to my abundance, that it may flow freely into my experience in beautiful and perfect ways under divine grace. Abundance is my birthright, for I was born a child of God. Period. Speak it into being, believe it, and it will become so. You need to know and understand the power of your words, the power of your belief, the power of your visions, the written word, the spoken word, the living word. Infinite Spirit, open the floodgates to my abundance, that it may flow freely into my experience in beautiful and perfect ways under divine grace. Abundance is my birthright, for I was born a child of God. End of story. Okay? The devil is a lie. Claim your abundance by speaking it into being, by believing it, by living it. Open your heart to receive it. Some of you, you're being tested right now. So the message is to fear not, that the devil is a lie. It is an illusion, that you are absolutely protected, divinely guided and protected. That angels are watching over all of your comings and goings, and you need not fear the wolves. All the wolves have the same weak ass spirit within them. It's an illusion. Remember all the agents on the movie The Matrix, how they all looked like the same person? What was his name? Mr. Johnson, whatever. It was one spirit presenting this grand illusion of being a whole lot of spirits, a whole lot of different people, but it's just one little weak ass clown ass spirit. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You must know this. The grand illusion was put there so that you forget this, so that you don't know this, so that you don't remember. Remember? This is my testimony, everybody. How God favored me in spite of my enemies. In spite of your enemies, okay? I've been sent to let you know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon, not one. The devil is dying slowly. His tricks didn't work, okay? The tricknologism. They around here tricknologizing, okay? But the elect, the anointed, God's chosen, you don't fall for the illusion. You see straight through it. You know what I'm saying? You already know that the devil is a lie. You know the truth by the way it feels. And because they don't feel, they don't understand the way that you move. See, they move in angles. They move around on the ground. They slither like snakes. They don't understand those who fly, those who soar. They don't understand us. I remember when I was, in one of my darkest parts of my journey, and I had been crying all day because I was forcefully put into a state of mourning, right? And so You know how you've been crying all day to the point where you just ain't even got no more tears. So I was just laying there like exhausted. And I had kind of gone off into like a little daydream. Like I had just cried myself to the point where I was just tired. Okay. Then there was no more tears that can that could come out of the cloud. The cloud, and there was no more rain in the cloud. Okay. And I was absolutely exhausted. And I had started to really, it was my third eye. It was open. My third eye has always been open, but I was shown a vision like right after I stopped crying, and God had told me to stop crying. And I, I saw this bird. It was like, I don't know if what was on the ground, because all I saw, it was like, I was dating. It was like I had stopped crying and I went into a vision, and I saw this big black bird, and it was so graceful. Oh my God. I was like, because all I could say, I think I even said it out loud. This is when I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, by the way. I thought I was going crazy because I'm like, why am I seeing all these visions and feeling angels brushing my cheeks, and just I'm in here by myself. Am I going crazy? Okay, so what's that song? They think I'm crazy, possibly. Okay, if you on this path, there is a part where you're gonna think you have lost your mind. Okay, go ahead and lose it, because you need to move from your mind into your heart center. Okay, so when I was moving from my mind into my heart center, I thought I was going crazy. Okay, so I just want to let y'all know that is a part of the path. So I had been crying all day, you know what I'm saying, till I didn't even have no more energy to even let no more tears out, but I was still, you know what I'm saying, still going through it. And God showed me this vision of the bird. And I'm like, all I could say, because I was, like I said, I was just drained, I was exhausted. And all of a sudden, like when I went into the vision, the bird was rising up from the ground. I guess the smoke was down there. You know what I'm saying? Because I could only see like the bottom. I knew that there was a fire down there, but I couldn't see it. I saw the bird. It rose up. It was black, and it was so graceful. The way that the wings flapped, it was like whoosh. You could hear the wings, like, oh my God, it was the most graceful bird I ever seen, right? And it was the phoenix. But at the time, I wasn't connecting that because, like I said, I had just been crying for about 8 hours, okay, just off and on, having little meltdowns all day. And so I'm just sitting here exhausted, and God showed me the vision of the bird. And I remember saying out loud, that's why I thought I was going crazy, the bird is beautiful. That's all I could say, right? And then I probably had another meltdown. I don't know, because I went through that for like almost a whole year of just crying all day, every day. It was a state of mourning that was intentionally put on me by the devil, because he wanted me to be mad at God, to not believe in love, to give up on the vision that God had given me, to believe that he had the power. I never gave up. Like, for one, they don't understand who we are. You know what I'm saying? When God is hardwired into you, when you are God, you know what I'm saying? How do they think they're going to take that out of you? You know what I'm saying? You can die a million deaths, and every time you come back, you still going to be who you are. So the devil is running around in hypnotic rhythm on his own trajectory of his own energy, the loop of his own energy. All you have to do is disengage, and you will rise to the top. You know how when you're drowning and you just stop fighting, and then your body floats to the top? Yeah. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You will no longer be drowning in emotions. You won't be swept up in the fires of the tears. You're going to be so amazed at how the universe, the air, the water just supports you. You don't have to do anything. That's grace. And grace is from breath to breath. And you have been granted grace. Ask for what you want and what you need under divine grace, and watch it flow into your experience in beautiful and perfect ways. So when you come to me for any sort of mentorship, most of my people that I work with, I have written a treatment for them, like the one that I just gave you, of how to speak the abundance into your life. That's what I do. I write out a spoken word treatment that I believe along with you to make your one become two or more, so that God comes into the situation and helps to bring your manifestation to life, to breathe the breath of spirit into your imaginings, into your loving intentions. That's what I do. Playboy T, angels, and everyone else who may be lurking in the bushes, welcome. So yeah, that's what I do with people who come to me for mentorship, for readings, for whatever. I will usually send you back with a spoken word treatment, like the one I just gave you. Infinite Spirit, open the floodgates to my abundance, that it may flow freely into my experience in beautiful and perfect ways under divine grace. This is self-realization. Self-realization means to make your true self real. Who is the true self? What is your true identity? The spirit is your true identity. It existed before you incarnated physically, and it will exist after your physical incarnation. The spirit that is in you is life itself. It does not die, it only transforms. So there are some of us who remember that we have lived many lives. This is why we come in with gifts that we perfected in those other lives. We come in with messages. We come in with a mission. Everyone within range of my voice right now, you also have gifts. You also have a mission. You know, no one is superior to you. So be not intimidated by my power, but instead be inspired. Inspired means to be in the spirit in you. Okay? So I'm not coming to you speaking as if I am better than anyone else or higher. I'm speaking to my peers. Okay? My sisters, my brothers, the people that I love because God loves you. You're not going to drown. You're not going to go up in flames. You're going to listen to my voice and you're going to follow me out. Right? Yeah. See, I know the way out. I've been through it. I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death. It's just a shadow of death. It's not real. It's an illusion. I promise you it's an illusion. I don't care what it looks like. It may be an eviction notice on your door. It may be them come trying to get your car. It may be them talking about they're going to take your children. It may be them talking about they're going to lock you up for something. The devil is a lie. You deny it. You rebuke it. You use your power. Remember yourself. Represent the God that lives within you. You tell the devil to get behind you. How dare you address me? Sit your ass down in the weak ass, no flame having ass section. Okay? I see straight through your mask. The crown don't even fit on your head. You're a whole clown out here. Okay? See, the devil, I ain't never ran from the devil. I've always aggressed towards the devil. I'm a warrior. You got to show the devil I ain't scared of you. You know what I'm saying? Go into the darkness and you seek him out. Go in there with your sword and go take his damn head off like Michael. Okay? That's what you do. That's how you win this war. You don't run. You don't wait for him to come after you. Turn your light on. Turn on your heart light. You can shine. This is how you came through the valley of the shadow of death. You lit up the whole path. You are the light. You have a sword in your hand now. Use it. You hate the devil, don't you? Take his head off. You're allowed to do that. That's what the sword is for. He's lying. He's lying on God. He's grieving the Holy Spirit. That spice you feel, use it. Take his head off. Use it. Don't be scared to take out the devil's children. Don't be scared. You came with this sword in your hand for a reason. Your tongue is sharp as hell for a reason. See, his tongue is sharp. He abuses people with those words. You can take him out with truth.
See, the devil hates the truth. He can't stand in the light of your truth. When I walked up to the devil in the hallway, he literally disappeared because you are made of darkness. You can't stand next to the light. All that time he had been trying to taunt me at the end of the hall, trying to keep me from coming towards him with an illusion that, he was doing stuff like moving across the doorway of the hall and turning, like changing into different shapes and shit. But see, what he didn't know about me is I changed too, honey. I can change too. I can shift my shape too. I can be a solid. I can be water. I can be steam. You can't trap me nowhere. You don't scare me. So what else you got? So when God told me to walk forward towards him, I walked because there was no fear in me. And the closer I got to him, he turned into a little clown too. He was small. Okay. And then when I got within reach of him to where I could reach him, he disappeared because he cannot stand next to you. So the illusion is to keep you from remembering who you are, to keep you feeling like you're part of the darkness, to keep you from turning on your heart light. Because when you turn it on, he disappears. He has no power. It's a grand illusion. Like at the end of the Matrix, when Neo remembered who he was, remember how if you don't remember, go check it out. The whole reality reconfigured itself around him. And then that demon who was appearing to be a whole bunch of different ones, they realized that he had remembered who he was. And they tried to run. They tried to shoot him. And remember, he stopped the bullets in midair because I control this reality. I spoke it into being. Everything that's here came out of my mouth. So Morpheus was sent in to make Neo remember who he was. He was always the one. Consider me Morpheus, y'all. I need you to remember yourself. I need you to wake up. I need you to fight. I need you to use that sword that you don't even know you have in your hand. Use it. They trying to kill you. They trying to take you out. They trying to make you forget God. They trying to make you believe that God giveth and taketh away. God don't take it away. Okay? That is not God. If they coming in you telling you that lie, take them out. In the spirit. I'm speaking spiritual warfare. Learn the word so that when they come with their lies, you can just take them out by asking a simple question that they can't answer. You know what I'm saying? The devil will hang himself because he don't have any truth in him. You ask him one question that requires a true answer, and his whole power just dismantles. He can't stand in your presence. You are the living word. I need you to remember that. Okay? I need y'all to remember that. Infinite spirits, open the floodgates to my abundance, that it may flow freely into my experience in beautiful and perfect ways under divine grace. Abundance is your birthright, for you were born a child of God. Believe it and receive it. Period. I am the Oracle Oshun Ajay. I will be back later, my people. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Even those of you who won't acknowledge me, I'm still sending you healing frequencies. Just open your heart to receive it. And until we meet again, peace, love, and abundant blessings.